On 2K. So the Bucks win the tip. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Halliburton in the backcourt. Nembhard to his side. And it's Nesmith in at the small forward position. Clark, there are some that would say that Giannis Antetokounmpo is the best player in Milwaukee Bucks history. Others might say Lou Alcindor. What do you say?
Hey, pump the brakes on that Giannis. I love the Greek freak. But I tell you, Kareem is my guy. I would tip my hat there, but I certainly understand why others would say Giannis. I'm going to hang my hat with Kareem.
Now, here's Lopez. Antetokounmpo kicks to Lopez. There's Kuzma. Off target from three-point range. Going inside. Nembhard's shot is good.
It looked like that was going to be blocked, but then he pulled the Houdini act and flipped it in for the score.
And Lopez has it in the corner. Kicks it out to Lillard. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Oh, that's cold. Lillard shows the ball, pulls it back down. Free throw line.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
And it's slammed in by Turner.
Boy, that's just too easy, guys. Turner, a player you can't allow to get free near the rack. He's a great dunker. Bang.
Lillard, the pass to Prince. Off target with his 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Nembhard with it, guarded by Prince. Siakam kicks to Halliburton. Over Lillard. And the shot falls short this time. Bucks have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Antetokounmpo dishes to Prince. Lillard the pass to Prince. Giannis outside. Back to Prince. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Lillard. And it's sent back by Turner.
What timing from Turner. I mean, that's a big part of blocking shots. Reading the shooter and then timing it perfectly to send that shot in reverse.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks very much. Tyrese Halliburton is a person who's in control. He says, I want to win, so I'm just trying to figure out the right way to do that. Right now, it's get the ball in my hands and just make the right reads. I can facilitate probably better than the majority of people in the league. So that's what I want to do. I want to get my guys involved. Kevin?
He does, doesn't he, David? Every single time. And, David, we thank you for that report. Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Following the miss by Pascal Siakam. Lopez finds Kuzma. Bucks passing it around. Back to Giannis. Lillard outside. Out to Kuzma. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
Boy, Kuzma, superb at finding space along the perimeter and shooting the ball with confidence. And he's got great range, too.
Pass to Nembhard. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Bucks trail by 3. Lopez passes to Lillard. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Lillard is tough in there, muscling that one home.
And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Pacers. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, here's Turner, rebounded by the Bucks.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Kuzma kicks to Lillard. Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession. Pass to Mathurin. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
There's Lopez with the three, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Pacers lead by 3. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pacers.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectations.
They've got Portis. Gary Trent is out there with Porter. And there's Jackson, and it's Sims in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Bucks trail by 6. Here's Lillard. Lays it up and banks it in. Lillard's got 6.
Boy, the ability to knife inside and convert. Lillard is fearless when it comes to attacking the basket.
Outside for Halliburton. Takes the 13-footer, and the Pacers tack on 2 more.
That's one of the things his coaches have encouraged him to do. Look for the mid-range jumper, Tyrese. Way to knock it down.
Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And Toppin throws it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Lopez, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Porter comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Turner's checked in for Indiana. Andrew Nembhard comes in for T.J. McConnell. Mark, when you think of siblings who have played in the NBA, the Lopez brothers and now the Toppin brothers come to mind.
Can only imagine how cool a feeling that is to be able to play in the NBA with your brother. It's a dream come true for anybody to get to the highest level of pro basketball. And then to have a couple of players from the same family doing it together? Come on, man. Doesn't get any better than that. Giannis is a monster around the rim. Too easy there.
Outside Mathurin. No good that time. Good D by Lopez. Bucks trail by 6. Porter finds Lillard. And 2 free throws. coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
Hey, Lillard has all the talent in the world, but, man, this guy is a great leader. Lots of charisma, and he holds his teammates accountable.
Indiana making some changes. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin. And it's Neesmith in for Benedict Mathurin. Here's Neesmith. And Neesmith with the slam.
Good intelligent basketball on the part of Turner there. Assists like that will make the defense think twice about how they're going to defend him.
Kicks it out to Lillard from downtown. And again, the Bucks miss. Pacers leading by 6. There's 1:38 left in the first half of basketball. Halliburton passes to Turner. Halliburton with it. Shot clock at 5. Fires for 3. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Porter dishes to Giannis. Porter passes to Giannis. Giannis says, "Get off me!"
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, he powers through it.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. For Indiana, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And the first one drops.
Halliburton has lots of skills you love to see from a young guard. Boy, I tell you what, he's got a bright future. Love watching this young man play.
Bobby Portis has checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for the Pacers. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. A different look for Milwaukee. Sims is checked in, and Kyle Kuzma is subbed in for Prince. And a change for the Pacers. Andrew Nembhard's checked in for Halliburton. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. And Mathurin has got the ball here for Indiana. 6-point lead. Great D that time from Portis. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2 for 1.
And, Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Kuzma kicks to Trent. Back to Kuzma from about 19 feet. It's rebounded by Indiana. Pass to Neesmith. Here's Nembhard. Siakam with it. Shoots over Portis. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. One guy who's getting it done is Lillard.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the stripe time and time again.
Here's who Rick Carlisle started the second half with. The forward spots with Neesmith and Siakam. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. And it's Turner in at the 5.
Halliburton was hungry for that hoop, taking the ball right to the rack and throwing the foul.
Bucks trail by 9. Lillard, the pass to Kuzma. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Kuzma's got his second bucket of the night.
How about that display of athletic ability? Kuzma can contort his body when converting on those difficult shots.
Now, here is Halliburton. 9 points in the game so far. Back to Turner. Pass to Halliburton. Siakam inside the three-point line. Porter pulls it in. Bucks shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Kuzma kicks to Giannis. Ball's knocked loose. Halliburton with the steal. The three. Drills the three-pointer. Halliburton's got 12.
Halliburton's future is bright, and that's got so many folks excited because he can really play and fill it up.
Now here's Giannis. 6 points for him. Halliburton against Porter. And the rejection by over in the corner. Lillard shoots the three. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Pass to Halliburton from past the arc. And Indiana, another three.
Tyrese Halliburton so capable of playing multiple positions and roles for this team. And tonight, he's embraced being the scorer.
After exploding onto the NBA radar in 2019, Siakam Clark has been a sure thing on offense.
Well, you know what you're going to get from Pascal Siakam. I mean, whether it's in the open floor or in the half-court sets, he's a guy you can count on delivering when you give him the ball in those situations. His offense never takes a night off.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Pacers obviously pushed the fast break. Tyrese Halliburton says the emphasis is getting outlets and running, playing fast. That's a good identity to have. It's a team that people want to play for, and it's a style you don't want to play against. You've got to be ready to play us. Kevin, the idea is for them to wear you down.
They fly, David. Baseline to baseline. They can really go. Now here's Turner. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Here's Kuzma. Buries the long-range jumper. He's got 8.
The timing, the rhythm. Kuzma really does a nice job catching the defense off guard with those catch-and-shoot jumpers.
Wasted no time on that one.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Trent. And stolen by Siakam. Halliburton outside. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. No good that time. Bucks trail by 14. Trent with it. Now guarded by Siakam. And Kuzma has it in the corner. No good with the triple. And here's Indiana. They're on a 13-5 run here. Trent against Halliburton. And a wide open look for Mathurin. And it's off from three-point range. Porter outside. A three-pointer is right on target. Porter's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The shot and game clock separated by 4. They get it back. Mathurin against Kuzma. Another shot. Mathurin attacking. Milwaukee with the rebound. Kuzma's got his 4th rebound in this one. Porter passes to Portis. Back to Porter. Jacks up a 3. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Tyrese Halliburton has been on display for the Indiana Pacers. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. They've got Porter. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Portis. Then it's Gary Trent. And it's Sims in its center. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks.
From way, way out there, the defense has got to respect Porter's range. It's legit.
Trent against McConnell. Crafty move. And it's Mathurin missing. Bucks trail by 7. Porter outside. And another three for Milwaukee.
And all of a sudden, that three puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
It's stolen by Mathurin. They're running, moving it up, and finished off by Walker.
When Jarris Walker stuffs it, we feel those cuts over here.
On deep, Trent. Good on the triple. Trent's got himself on the board with three there.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Aaron Nesmith has checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, I heard Rick Carlisle during that last break talking with the team. He asked his team to dig deep. He said, I know you're tired, but they're tired too. It's about who can give more than the other guy at this point. Show me what you can give. Back to you.
Thank you, David. On deep, Trent. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists now in this one. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Good drive by Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
And how about Siakam showing that he can turn on the Jets as well?
Here's Kuzma. And another three for Milwaukee.
And easy to see why they turn to Kuzma in these moments. They trust him to go get one.
Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
What a big-time play by Tyrese Halliburton. Simply putting his team on his back.
Portis can't get it to go. Pacers leading by 3. Here's Nembhard. And again, it's Indiana. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And here's Trent outside. Siakam pulls it in. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
There's Porter with the three. Gets in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
Huge points from Porter Jr. Fearless in big moments.
Halliburton for 3. It's money from deep.
Big-time shot by Halliburton. And his team and coaches say, in Tyrese, we trust.
It's in! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. For 3, Portis. And Milwaukee with the triple.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
And by Doc Rivers. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. New lineup here for the Bucks. What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
And that's an intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Those were pressure-packed free throws, and he looked as cool as he could be. So big to give them that 3-point lead.
There's 25 seconds left in the game. Siakam passes to Halliburton. To halt the run. Count it! And that shot brings them to within just one.
He's such a creative scorer in close. Tyrese Halliburton only needs a sliver of space to make you pay.
Had to foul and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making.
It's up a three. He's off from three. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line. Unflappable. This guy relishes being the man to put the game away.
Siakam for three. Knocks down the trifecta.
And that is textbook perfect, the bounce pass. Exactly how you want to throw it.
And an intentional foul right there. Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game. And so it's the Bucks who come out on top here.